Keegan, obviously Phoenix jumps out to a big lead early there, and you guys kind of aren't able to recover. What do you think about what went wrong in there and how much that sort of set the tone for the rest of the game?
Yeah, it was a lot of – the first quarter was a lot of live ball turnovers. They had a lot of offensive rebounds. I think we were creating tough shots, so we weren't trying to make ourselves get easy ones. And then obviously when you lose a quarter 14-16 or 41-16, it's hard to come back, so we just dug ourselves too big of a hole.
What was the tough thing that just wasn't working, especially in that first quarter? You guys exit no assists and didn't look like the ball was moving at all.
Yeah, it was rough. I mean, it wasn't our brand of basketball at all. I think they did a good job of staying boxes and elbows and taking away the next pass. But I think the next three quarters, we started to figure it out a little bit, but it was just too late.
How much did what you guys were able to accomplish in that third quarter when you kind of closed the gap, started defensively?
Yeah, I mean, defensively, I feel like we got into them a little bit, made it harder for them. I mean, we held them to 3 straight under 30 quarters. So when you look at that, you think you'd win the game, but the first quarter got us. Then the start of the fourth quarter, they went on a little bit of a run, which we need to start that quarter off a little bit better.
Keegan, Mark Williams was getting a lot of putbacks, tip-ins, going down the middle, downhill. What was going on with that as far as letting that happen?
Length. When you have a guy like that who's that big with that big of a wingspan, you got to have one person sacrifice just completely boxing him out, kind of like how he did with Gobert. But instead of, we're just trying to jump with him. So he was able to affect the game because we weren't putting a body on him, and that obviously led them have more extra opportunities.
Keegan, you mentioned the brand, your guys' brand of basketball. 19 games in, what is the identity of this basketball team?
I mean, I don't think we're showing it right now. I think you saw it more in the Minnesota and the Denver game, but we just want to try and disrupt teams, play fast, be the aggressor, have the other team be on their heels, and just keep punching them. But tonight, obviously, I think we only did that for one quarter, so that's something that in the future we got to fix.
Keegan, DeMar, after you came out the other night, DeMar talked about how you're a key to this team and that this is your team. Just kind of wondering how you process that and also the process of becoming that guy, and if that's something you're comfortable with now or feel like you'll grow into over time.
Yeah, I mean, it's just getting more comfortable in that position. Obviously, DeMar's a super good leader when it comes to that. He's a guy that you look at, and he's one of the best scorers in the league, the best clutch time players in the league. So he's talked to me a lot, just kind of being a teacher and a guide for me to step into that role. And obviously, it's going to be a process, but I know that I'm built for it.